What's up, everybody? Kyle Barboza here, bass player, music educator. And the following lesson is going to be the first in a series of lessons that are designed to help bass players develop their pocket. And for my money, playing in the pocket means playing with rhythmic precision and being able to play increasingly syncopated rhythms with that same precision. So one quick consideration before we start that I want you to keep in mind is that you should really be concentrating in this lesson on making the sound of your notes happen on the subdivisions of the beat, not just the plucking of the string. It's a really subtle difference, but a really important one. So if you enjoy what you watch, please consider liking the video, please comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out my channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to count and play some rhythms. Okay, we're going to start with some really basic ones. And by the end, we'll end up going pretty syncopated. And the first one we're going to start with is a 1 and 2 and 3 rhythm, just like that. Okay, and when we play, we're going to play legato and connected, so no space between the notes. Again, concentrating on the sound happening on the beat, and we're going to count while we play. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. Let's go to 5th fret A string. So let's go to a D here. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Twice more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's step 1. Now, take your time on that. Go back and do that again if you need to. But here's step 2. Now we're going to say 1 and 2 and the rest is going to be silent. Okay, so 3 and 4 and we're just going to mouth like this. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. And when you hit beat 3, that's where you're going to stop the string, precisely on 3. Okay, so we're stopping the string where we're silent, we're playing where we're counting, like this. Check it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and first couple times, if you need to like tap the string when you stop it to kind of emphasize where the rest is, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's fine. But then after you do that, see if you can do it without making a noise when you stop the string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Do it 4 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, concentrate on the sound being on the beat, not the pluck being on the beat, the sound of the note. Okay? All right, let's get a little more complicated now. Okay? Now we're just going to pluck the string on 1 and then the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. Check it out. We're going to do that 8 times in a row. Okay, ready? 1, 2, join in when you're ready. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Again, stopping the string on 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, stop there. Okay, that's the first kind of rhythm that we're playing. Now let's, again, go back if you need to, but let's now add on a different rhythm. Okay? We're going to do 1 and then the and of 2. So 1 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, being silent on the 3 and 4 and still counting in our head, but being silent when we count it and stopping the string on 3. Check it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's a little bit of a challenge. Now let's tweak that third one though. Here's where things start to get a little hairy, okay? We're going to be silent now on beat 2. Okay, so when we count, it's going to sound like this. 1 and and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? You can mouth beat too. If you're not ready for that, you can just go 1 and, but make sure to cut off the string where we're silent. So it's going to sound like this. Check it out. 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4 more. 1 and 2 and 2 more now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm concentrating on the sound being on the subdivisions and stopping the string precisely on those rests. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 da. Okay? All right. So there we go. Okay, that's kind of the first half of the lesson. We're going to start ratcheting up the tempo. Okay? I'm going to go up, in this, for me, I'm going to go up 3 clicks at a time. That's quite a bit. Again, this is kind of the crash course version. If you're not ready for that, just go up 1 click at a time, all right? But I want to kind of show you where I'm heading with this. All right, here we go. I'm going from 100, now we're at 112. I'm going to do each 4 times, okay? We're going to start with the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 4 in a row, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Do that a few more times in a row, okay? Do that 16 times. Okay? Next one. Let's do the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Stopping the string right on 3, okay? Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And then 4 more times, okay? Okay, so you do that one 4 times. Let's do that one more time. Ready? So you can play along with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Okay? All right, now the tough one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Here we go. I'll do this one 8 times in a row. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Okay? 3 more. Now we're at 126. Let's see how this one sounds. This is the last one we're going to do like this, okay? Here we go. I'm just going to do each one four times each so you can hear it. All right, and you can play along if you want. Here we go. We're going to start with the 4 eighth notes in a row. Da 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 da. And before we play, already start subdividing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and whoo, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Okay, next one. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Okay, pause the video, do that one more if you need to. Here's the last one. Ready? This is the tough one. 1 and 1 and ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Okay? We're going to actually start to divide the metronome in half now. I'm going to bring it all the way back to 60 BPM. And now, instead of counting in eighth notes, we're going to turn this into 16th notes. We're going to be doing the same rhythms. It's the same rhythm, the same sound. But now we're just counting it differently. Check it out. Check out the first one so you can hear it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. So we're doing 2 macro beats now. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Okay? Here we go. So the first rhythm is just 1 E and a 2, 1 E and a 2, 1. Hear this one first. Here we go. Ready? And join in if you can. Ready? 1 E and a 2. Ready? Go. 1 E and a 2, 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 1 E and a 2. Okay? A 2, a 2, right? Okay? The next one is going to be 1, a 2, 1 E and a 2, 1 E and a 2. Okay, we're just going to hold it out. Da, 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 da. Here we go. 1, 2, taka, taka, and go. 1 E and a 2, 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 1 E and a 2. Okay? All right. Next one. We're on, 1 E and a 2. So now we're silent on the and of 1. 1 E and a 2. 1 E, a 2. 1 E, a 2. Okay? Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. 1 E, ready, and 1 E, a 2. 1 E, a 2. Stop the string on the and. 1 E, a 2. 1 E, a 2. 1 E, a 2. 1 E, a 2. Oops. 1 E, a 2. 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 Okay? Do that one as many times as you need to. All right, here's where it gets hairy. Where it gets already kind of gotten hairy. I'm already making mistakes. I'm going to up the tempo 3 more clicks on the metronome. Each one. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. I'm going to do each one 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1 E and a 2. 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 Okay, that was 5 times. Here we go, next one. 1, a 2. Ready, and 1, a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. And I'm hearing in my head that taka 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 the whole time. I hope that's in here for you too. All right, next one. 1 E, a 2. Da 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 da. And remember, you got to cut your note off on the and of 2. 1 E and. Okay? 1 E and. 1 E and. 1 E and. 2. Okay, here we go. 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2. 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 And so on. Okay? Hopefully now you're starting to get that taka 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 taka. What I'm working into here is when we slow down these subdivisions, if you haven't noticed, like these rhythms turned from 8th notes into 16th notes just because the pulse changed. But really 16th note rhythms are just faster version of 8th note rhythms, right? 16th notes are exactly twice as fast as 8th notes. Okay, so those are some quick exercises to work on your pocket in a 16th note feel. What I'm curious about, for those of you who kind of went through this lesson with me, is 1, what did you think about it? Do you think this is something that's going to help you improve your pocket? Because I'm always curious about these things. I mean, I do these things with students all the time, and it's really easy to do one-on-one. But in a video lesson, you know, I'm still kind of experimenting with what things help you guys the most. So let me know what you thought about this whole thing. But also, we haven't even tackled any triplet feel rhythms. So let me know if you guys would be interested in another video similar to this with some triplet feel rhythms and some syncopations in that kind of feel, okay? In other words, like swing feel, 6/8 feel, 3/4, things like that. Let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Hope you all are having a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care.